recording. There we go.
Loud and clear.
Okay, so welcome to this week's call for Collect Direct. My name is Jackie Boyle, and I am very fortunate enough to live in the beautiful country, Australia. I have a very good friend of mine, Patrick Casio, who is going to help me today, and he's going to chime in with us later on, and we're going to talk about how we feel about things. So I'm an Aussie from the land down under, and that's why Down Under was put upside down, which Robert Wicker was very kind enough to be come up with that, which I thought was really quirky. And then we have Patrick, who is a USA boy, or man, I should say. So, you know, we're taking it into the two other countries. Nancy and Don come from Canada. So at the moment, we're currently in 3 countries and very super excited about where we're heading. We could not do this without, of course, this captain of the ship, which is Dave Jordan, and his beautiful wife, Joyce. And where they are taking us, you really do need to strap yourself in, because we have been on a few changes on our journey so far. We've had to turn left, we've had to turn right, but we have a clear direction, I believe, on where we're heading now. And we want to share a bit of that passion. So for anybody that's new on here today, welcome. And make sure at the end of the call, you go back to the person that invited you. I will say from the beginning, anything that we mention about money, there are no income claims being made here. This is just an opportunity for you to really get excited about what I believe is something that is unique, and there is nothing else like it. There truly isn't. So what I'm wanting to share with you, and I'll try and see if I can find where the screen share is on here, because this is all very new from this side of the angle. Oh my goodness me. When it's not my computer.
Jackie, it should be at the bottom to the far right where it says more.
Well, women always want more, don't we? That's shopping too, isn't it, ladies? Oh, okay. Well, I might have to just breeze through this because I can. Oh, yes, I can. Share screen. No, it's not going to let me screen share my.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go to share. And then at the bottom, it says screen.
Yeah, it just looks a little bit different when it's not your own recording. So can you guys see that? Okay.
Yes.
Great. Okay, so let me open this up. So this is just going to be very quick. And what it really is, it's basically an overview of when we start looking at, this is my personal opinion too, okay? So I really feel as though it's a business of memories, you know, because what we are doing is connecting generations when you think about it. Like Dave has been collecting for 40 years, and he is bringing the past into the present and beyond. So when we start looking at what we do have, you start to think about, this is a house of fun. And if you can't have fun in what you're doing here, you're going to get pretty bored. And I think there's no chance that you can possibly get bored with what we have here, because it is a minefield of memories. You know, every time you look at something through here, it awakens a child within us. And I've got goosebumps when I think about it, because there are things that I keep seeing on Dave's site as he keeps loading up new things, that it awakens a child inside of me. And, you know, you can talk to absolutely anybody about it, because there's something in there for everybody. And it does ignite the emotional memories that people have, because we all attach ourselves to something that we can think of that has come from our past through the journey of life. It's our gift to share and ignite, in my opinion. So you've got something that is so unique. There isn't anything else like it. So when we start to share it, try and think about what it is that is your story that you make it unique, because this is your business and it's your passion, that when you start to share it with others, that they're going to really understand and they're going to feel why it is that you are so excited about what you have, because you have a dream. You know, you've got a dream that you can create a little business if you want. You can be a customer, or you can also then look at being, well, I want to create a lifestyle freedom opportunity for myself, and really dig in deep and have a bigger chance of creating a bigger business for yourself. You know, why do we believe in what we have? I think when you start and think, it's so flexible and versatile, and it's just become even more so. So I personally feel that when we look at it, it suits anybody's age. You do have to be 18 years and above to participate as far as building a business. But you can incorporate your children, your grandchildren, and purchase gifts for them. Let them help you shop. And then it becomes a family get together of where you get online. Like I've had my grandchildren on here. There's 3 granddaughters. And my last couple of orders that I've ordered have been specifically for them. So I've had them having a look for themselves and saying, what do you like in here? And of course, they've gone for all the girly Barbie doll things and books and so forth that they like. It's a home-based business through to a corporate business. And this has just expanded even more on where we're heading as we show you why we believe that this is why it's so versatile. This picture within itself, as I said, we're bringing your past into the present. Whatever age that you are, birth through to childhood, adolescence through to young adults, late adulthood, and retirement to old age. There literally is something here, regardless of whatever age that you are at. You can start and look at whether they're company owners. So you can take this into the corporate workplace. And we do have, Dave and Joyce Jordan are the company owners. But you can think of this business, if you're going to take this as a business, you're a company owner of your own business when you start and think about it. You're also a coach. So you can coach other people that want to come on board with you in the business with you, if that's what you're wanting to do. And they can also do exactly what you're doing. Then you may have players that are coming through and they might be your customers that are going to play with you. They might come along into this and they may purchase items and they might think, well, okay, well, I might do a little bit with this. And we've all got to have players in a team. We have to have a coach that's going to tell us what we need to do. And of course, somebody has to be steering the ship, which is Dave and Joyce at the top. And then we've got fans. So we want to be able to reach as many fans as we possibly can. And I believe with what is coming, with what Dave is just about to launch, that's going to create a bigger fan base than we even thought was possible. It is a shopping wonderland. Like when you start looking through there, where do you stop? Like, can you stop smiling when you start looking through that web page, or can you stop going, really? Like, oh my goodness me. Like there are those moments through there when I go and look through the web page because I think, I can't believe that there are still those items around, but more so, they're in pristine state, like Dave has them, where they're unopened. 10,000 plus items to choose from and growing. What other business do you know? And each and every one of those items you can individually send out to your friends, your family, to people that are interested, just an individual item with its own unique link that comes back to you. So it's just endless on what you can do with this 24/7 digital e-commerce business. You know, we've seen how network marketing, multi-level marketing has changed. It's evolved. You are on board with a phenomenal company if you've already secured your ticket. If you're a new person here, don't wait, because honestly, we are evolving. And that's what a good company does. It changes what it's doing because of what's happening in the world today. So we've taken it online. We've made it more versatile. You have things like QR codes that you can share your business benefits with. So it's easy to share regardless of wherever you're at. It's unique. There are no competitors. We have many other companies and businesses out there. Now, whether it's a conventional business, whether it's a network marketing business, whether it's a home-based business, there is nothing else like what Dave has given us. In the collectible space, it is one of the biggest growing industries in the world. And we've only just started to get a snippet of how unique this is and what the potential is because of what Dave has brought to our eyes. There's probably a small percentage on here of you that have already understood it, but for the greater percentage of people, we really are category creators and we are creating something like a roadmap has been provided through what Dave and Joyce are providing us with a pathway of possibilities. And that's totally up to you on where you choose to take it. Have a flexible mind on where you want to go with this, because if you want to shut your mind off, then that's where you'll go. The limitations will become exactly that, a limit. But it's limitless on where you can go. So we dare you to think outside of the box because this business is absolutely for everybody and anybody. It just depends on what they want to do. One of the ways of being able to use the tools of what this company is all about, Dave has got some very clever people on board, which is Terry Reckner and her husband as well, that have been able to bring to us a magazine, and it's a digital magazine that currently is in English and it's also in Spanish. Now, when you go into this magazine, it's your way of sharing exactly what Collect Direct is all about, because it does open up the eyes of people, because the way that Dennis, the author, or the editor, I should say, that has put this together, it gives you a really good insight into how expansive the collectible industry is. It's not just sport. It's literally everything and anything you can think of. But also inside of this digital magazine, when you start to look at, and I'll just put my little laser pen on so you know, when you do open it up, these are all live links. You've got Twitter. You have, is it Twitter? Sorry, not Twitter. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and you've got, I'm trying to think of the most popular one that there is, and it's forgot me. It's not Twitter. It's somebody help me out here.
TikTok.
TikTok. Thank you. Yeah. And LinkedIn's not in there yet, so that's a good suggestion to have. But these are the 4 live links that are in that magazine. So when you go and click on them, it'll take you straight to Collect Direct's live webpage, which is great in each one of those. Now, what we've got coming forward, and Patrick's going to lean into this a little bit more, because we did hear from Dave on Saturday on the corporate call, Collect Away is coming soon. Now, if you've started looking around, and Dave really is the GOAT in regards to collecting and what he has on board. Now, this is into different spaces. So it is into YouTube, it is into TikTok, it is into Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. But understand this, what Dave is bringing here, this is his company. Collect Away is his company, as is Collect Direct is his, but it is also yours. The difference being, Collect Away is Dave's way of actually giving back to all of us. So it's his way of creating an awareness to the masses, to the world, and taking out to people so that they can see exactly what Collect Away is through his eyes. And he's going to be doing box breaks. He's already doing those if you go and have a look. But what he's doing is gathering data. Data meaning he's gathering people's information. And for those of you that want to grow a business with Collect Direct, which is where you're currently at, and for those that are looking at the business, for those that want to invest their time and be rewarded for their efforts, there's going to be leads that are going to be generated and then dispersed through for people that are building the business. What does that look like? I don't know, because they're still in the process of understanding exactly how they're going to do that. But just understand, we have a man that's passionate about what he's got, so much so he's created another company to put the word out there to the world, exactly what he is, who he is, what he has to offer. And as being part of Collect Direct, the only way that you can earn an income from what he is offering is to be a member of Collect Direct. So please understand exactly what you do have. This is not for you to go into, like when people go in there, they're going to see something like this with Collect Away. So if you're already a member of Collect Direct, please don't go in there and fill these details in, because this is a way of getting other people's information, and then it's going to be shared in amongst everybody. So please don't go and put your own names through there. And it's all going to be explained as it goes forward. So Dave's burning desire that he has created, he's opened the vault. For me, I was speaking to Patrick earlier today, and I said to him, I had no idea. Like, I'm an Aussie, I'm from a girl down under, and my husband's a professional, retired professional athlete, and we still are in that space. So I understand Australian sport very well. I understand surfing. I understand a whole lot of other sports, but specifically what Dave is passionate about, he's opened the vault of awareness for me and possibilities of where I think I'm now in the business of memories. I'm that darn excited, and so is my husband, because it's something we both can do together that we're both very passionate about. And so we do want to thank you for being on board here with it. But the last thing I'd want to say before I bring it across to Patrick is Collect Direct is constantly evolving for you. This is your business. Collect Direct is your business. And what we're doing is providing a vehicle for you to come on board. You can have a part-time, you can have a full-time, or you can actually accelerate your business in so many ways that you're going to have that explained to you at a later date. Ensure you keep plugging in, because exciting changes are happening often, and the only way that you're going to know what's happening is to plug in It's like an education. It's like we're teaching you what's happening. But make sure you go back to the person that invited you here today if you're new. Follow up with them, or I'm sure they'll follow up with you, because it is about the connection that you have with people. It is a trust factor that you bring to the page with people. And it's how people start to look at you and they go, well, okay, you've been invited to this, and now where do we go from here? So please make sure that you do that, and I hope you enjoyed that. Patrick, I'd like to get you to come off of mute and just share with me what's your excitement in regards to date of being a part of Collect Direct as an independent representative. What does that mean to you? And with Collect Away, for what you know, how Dave is actually funneling many eyeballs into this industry, and we know we're going to benefit from it. What are your thoughts on that, my friend?
Well, first of all, Jackie, tremendous job tonight. I'm impressed. You kept it simple, kept it informative, and you kept it fun. That's why we're here. And Jackie, you did an eloquent job tonight explaining that. So kudos to you, my friend. What I see here is being first. I love being first for an opportunity because, in this industry, we get hit up all the time about, this, it's a money game over here, this company over there. There's 30,000 companies out there to choose from today. The internet has become a double-edged sword. Okay. People are so confused and combobulated, they don't know what to choose. They don't know who to trust. You know, Collecting is not for everybody, but you know what? This is the first time in 35 years in network marketing I was able to include my family, my kids. They never wanted to join anything I ever did before. But this is fun for them. Look, I get to pick out unopened wax packs of their birth year. 1989, one of my sons was born. I bought him the whole Major League 1989, the whole set. This is some cool items. I got some things for myself too. I can't forget to give gifts to yourself. I got some nice graded cards, beautiful cards. Here's a green refractor I got. I mean, this is a fun business. So I'm not loading up my garage with vitamins going to expire. These to me are assets that are going to appreciate over time. Now we can't guarantee that what you have is going to appreciate, but I'm not so much into collecting for the money. It's the memories, like Jackie mentioned. It's connecting us back to our childhood. It's something that me and my kids can get together and we can do some wax pack openings together. It's about sharing, it's about caring, it's about loving each other and creating new memories from the past. And I love that. Being first to market is not always easy, folks. But you know what? The old saying is pioneers may take a lot of arrows, but they typically get the best land. Now, I've been part of a billion-dollar company in the past. It was an old telecom company. Now, the first time I was approached about that, I said, no, I'm not interested. Because I wasn't into networking back then. I was into construction. 7 years later, I was introduced again. It took that long for somebody to come back to me, a different person, to introduce that company again to me. And I did at that time get involved. It was a different time in my life. I was open. That company in 0 to 7 years went to $1.4 billion in revenue. They're the fourth largest long distance company just behind Sprint. And the way they did that is through people. So I see that this is going to be a replay of that, but not, selling long distance. It's about collectibles. It's a $458.2 billion industry as of last year. And it's poised to hit $1 trillion within the next decade by 2033. I don't know about you guys. I'm not going to miss this train. This train is going to go with you, without us, without Jackie, without me. It's going to leave the station. You can just come on board for as little as $9.98 to get started is your website fee. $29.98 is going to be your membership to continue going forward to qualify to build your business. So for less than $40, you can be a business owner, collect collectibles if you wish, get a few things, a few gifts for the for the holidays, for birthday presents, whatnot. But here's a great thing: you can turn a hobby into a business, and it's fun and it's exciting to me. So hopefully, it's exciting to you that it's something that you can build a treasure chest of fond memories to leave your loved ones. I'm not going to be here forever. I want to have something of value to give my family, instead of just life insurance. These are memories. Money will come and go, but memories will last forever. So that's why I'm here. I'm here for the fun, the memories, and the camaraderie, all you good folks out here today. So it's one team, one dream. So that's why I have to share, Jackie. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Patrick. And just to make sure that people understand how easy and how flexible that Collect Direct is. So if you're wanting to make a little, or if you want to put in more effort and be rewarded for your efforts, start and think it's $9.88 for 12 months. So that's your membership. And to be able to, on a monthly basis, the way that I'm explaining it to people, as an entry level, $29.98 each month ensures that you are able to be paid your commissions on your efforts that you are putting in. But understand this, that each month, if you bring in 6 people at $29.98, that is your monthly requirement is going to be paid for you, because each time somebody purchases $29.98, it's $5 that you're going to get paid. So bring 6 people in each month that purchase the same as you, and that's paid for. So you can see how easy this becomes. It's something that is so versatile. If you want to accelerate the business, you then can go into look at getting the dugout, the bullpen, but that's for a different conversation. It's not for today. We just wanted to really just touch base with you. It is important to understand how fun this industry is, and you've got to really understand and have a story for yourself. I wear a heart on my chest for a reason, and it has a very big meaning to me as to why it never comes off of my body. And so the same as with Collect Direct, there's something in there that you can tell a personal story to, that people will believe you because they can hear it in your voice and the emotions that you have. So once again, I just want to thank you all for joining us. Please stay on after the call. For any new people that are here, please go back to the people that invited them. Don and Nancy will be back next week. There are a lot of changes that are coming ahead with Collect Away, so that it will be explained to you in detail so that it is compliant and that you'll understand exactly how it's going to actually be an advantage for you with your business. And it's going to accelerate the eyeballs towards your business for you. And you should be able to then get just as excited as what we all are. So thank you so much on behalf of myself, on behalf of Patrick, on behalf of every single one of you that are here today and that may watch it afterwards. I want to thank Dave and Joyce for giving us the opportunity to be a voice on behalf of their passion that they have. And also Don and Nancy for trusting us to take this call today. So thank you so much, everybody. Have a great week. Get on board. Don't miss out, and get ready for the ride of your life. Thank you.